Hello viewers, I'm Louie, and I'm pretty sure that some of you are still pretty new in the furry fandom or been a while in the fandom but might still not have a Fursona yet. Although you would like to make one, but you might feel unsure how to do it, where to start. In here, I'm going to give you a few tips to help you designing your Fursona. However, take a note that these are not the sole rule how you exactly to develop your Fursona, since of course you can use your imagination as much as possible to make your own Fursona. But I'm pretty sure some of you might say, "Hey Louie, you can just set rules for designing my own Fursona. I can do whatever I want." And yes, you are correct. The limit is just your imagination. So if you have a wild imagination, well, just do it. Just do whatever you want. Just do whatever you please. There's actually no limit to design your own Fursona. However, these tips will be helpful if you're trying to develop a more appealing Fursona. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you have to think about is your Fursona species. Well, it seems daunting or even confusing because there are myriads of species you can pick. However, there are a few ways how to decide your Fursona species. The first way is you might consider to pick the species that might represent yourself. For instance, if you're a curious person, you might choose cat as your Fursona species. Or if you're a Fursona in your school or college, you might pick a cheetah as your choice. Or simply you can choose your favorite animal as your Fursona species. So if you're fond of foxes, then you can choose fox as your Fursona. Or if you like, let's say, cockatoo, you can pick cockatoo as your Fursona. Or for another example, if you like, let's say, T-Rex, well, why not choose that as your Fursona? There are so many options to pick. Or if you think that using only one species is rather boring, why not do hybrids? And that's basically you're combining at least two species into one character of Fursona, such as a cat and dog, or elephant and giraffe. However, you might not overdo it, such as more than 4, for example, because that's just overwhelming, or simply the outcome will not be that pretty feminist. Or if you think that fully biological thing is so yesteryear, you can also decide to design a cyborg, or there's a trend lately that some people chose protogen. So that's basically a Fursona with a robot head, and they have a screen on their face to show their emotions and also mouth, but the rest of their body are still animal, and I think that's pretty interesting. Or if you have a wild imagination, you can also create your own species. And basically, the options and ways are limitless. The next one is color. So you have to choose your Fursona's colors. Actually, you can pick any color you want. Whether it's blue, red, green, beige, or even maybe purple, brown, black. It's actually up to you. And if you're confused how to choose your color, well, I think you can pick one base color and then think the another color to complement it. And if you want your Fursona to look more pleasing, you should try to learn color theory. And yes, it might seem a bit more technical, boring, but it will help you a lot. Trust me.
Now, color theory begins with these three colors: red, yellow, and blue. These are called primary color. Then, if you mix two primary colors, then now you have a secondary color. Secondary colors are orange, purple, and green. Lastly, if you mix a primary color and secondary color, then you have tertiary color. These three basic colors, primary, secondary, and tertiary, form a circular diagram called color wheel. From this color wheel, then, you can decide which color combination that works to create a harmonious color palette. There are four basic color schemes: complementary, analogous, split complementary, and triadic. Complementary colors are on the exact opposite of each other, such as yellow and purple. Analogous colors are on the both sides of the chosen colors, such as combination of orange-red, red, and purple-red. Split complementary colors are like complementary, except instead of choosing the color on the direct opposite of initial color, you choose the colors on both sides of opposite colors. An example is orange, blue-green, and blue-purple. The triadic is choosing three colors on the wheel that forms a triangle, such as a combination of green, orange, and purple. All of colors I just mentioned are hue, i.e. pure colors. There are three variations of hues: shade, tint, and tone. Shade is basically hue added with black, tint is hue added with white, and tone is hue mixed with gray. It sounds a bit complex, but once you get used to it, it will be a second nature for you when finding the harmonious color palette for your Fursona.
And I can guarantee you, once you apply those color theories, you can make your own Fursona more appealing and pleasing to the eyes. And next up is marking. Actually, marking is not that necessary or essential per se, but you can use it to distinguish your Fursona with the others. And if you can't really decide what kind of patterns or shape of the markings, you can always copy nature, such as you can see from zebras, tigers, the jacks, or even giraffe. Or you can make your own pattern, or even using the other tribes' patterns as well, such as those Native Americans. And I think they are quite beautiful and interesting. And you can also add accessories to enhance your Fursona's characteristics,
Such as hat, a fan, a hammer, an umbrella, and so on.
And then the last but not for the least, you can also add your Fursona unique quirks and features,
Interesting quirks and features.
such as myself with this single flop ear. And every single time, people who just met me for the first time, they almost always ask the ear situation of mine. And I think that's the telltale that your quirks works pretty well. In the end, there are many ways and possibilities to develop your own persona. However, the tips that I gave you can really help you to create more engaging, appealing, and interesting persona. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my video, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And also, remember, stay at home, take care, and goodbye.